Right. Right.
So,
I came back here because I wanted to get something else. And that was this bow. And I've already maxed it out. Which, speaking of, I haven't done these yet. Is it an old damage or something? That would be actually very useful to have. Because this thing... Oh, that's perfect. Already shows difference. At the moment, I'm upgrading this bow, and I've got one more step to go. And right now, I'm trying to do that. I know a few places where tide rippers are. And I just hope I can get what I need here. It is that way. Alright, there's a tide ripper in there. Most likely not apex though. Now you're just normal. I mean, if it comes to shore, I'll kill it. Wouldn't mind the extra parts. No. Even that one over there is not apex, because that one's not got black armor. Okay, on to the next area then. It's a matter of just going back and forth. When I load in a new area, that place where I was just at has completely changed now. Let's have a look. You don't look alpha. You do not look alpha.
Get a good glide in.
No, you're not alpha. Damn it. Is there anywhere else? No, there won't be any over here. They'll have to be in at the water. Let's try this again. And if this one doesn't have it, then I'll just continue with the mission. Oh, that looks promising. I'm seeing more black than white. And that's what I love. Oh, you look like an alpha. You're just normal. Keep clear of you.
Machine's weak against frost.
So using normal tide rippers. You may be a normal. It may have just been that was far away that the white armor didn't spawn in. Man. That's annoying. Yeah, that's just a normal tide rip. Okay, it don't want me to scan. So that means just continue with this. Three police cars. Damn. Usually maximum around here is one or two. You don't see three at once. Someone must have been very naughty. Am I even going the right way? I am going the right way. We need more spots. I also really need Thunderbird spots. I can't get here. Not yet. The island does not want me there. Oh. Hi? Oh, you're just plants. Thank you. I hear thuds. Who's thudding?
A barbarian! Run, stranger! There's a killer machine about!
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
The machine will kill you!
There you are.
Hey, buddy.
We're doing this.
Acid, huh? Alright.
There, let the acid do its job.
Up. I'm gonna smack your feet. Smack your feet. Oh, acid killed it. I wanted to smack its feet and kill it. Man, it's so weird not having 17 the health, well, heals. I'm taking this. This is mine. I earned this. Or I could just give it to them.
Stranger! Over here!
I'm coming.
You killed that machine!
Your
Yes, I
CEO
did.
sent me. I need to speak to Alva.
By all means, then.
Mine.
Open the gates!
Mine. Hey, you again.
Aloy,
Die.
over here.
To be honest, I'd rather not deal with you. You annoy me most than anyone here. I don't know what it is about you. But you're the kind of someone that I just want to shoot in the face with an
How'd
arrow.
you find me here?
Unfortunately, I gotta go where you have to.
Alva,
I got a gift for
I'm
you,
glad
by
you're
the way.
okay.
Use that
Oh,
for
you
your
got rid of
defenses.
that machine.
May have 4
Uh,
shots, but it packs a
What are
punch.
you doing here?
There's something inside Thebes that I need. I went to landfall. I met your CEO. We came to an agreement, kind of.
And you're going to help us get in?
I guess so. The whole thing was a little tense. There was something off about that guy. And I don't understand what he wants from Thebes. I thought we found the data that your people needed back on the mainland.
That data will take us years to sift through. The CEO wants faster
So-
results. Aloy, you...
He wants faster results, so he said, drop all of that and go to this area. if it would take years, then why not have all the people together with a focus and have them go through certain sections? So when that's all done, they can all share the intel they got from that with each other. Like, send it to each other.
Have to be
I don't
careful.
get it, but okay.
There they are. The legacy tells us that Elizabeth Sobek helped the ancestors cast aside all obstacles. And so it has been today.
You have been true to your word. I'm pleased. Thebes awaits us below. Shall we?
This dude is sus as hell.
Quite an excavation.
But yet he's the only person to
Much
have
of
not
this was flooded.
tried to
We
start
had
a
to pump
fight.
a great deal of water out.
So I'll let it slide. Assassin's Creed?
Behold, the door to Thebes.
A door like
Have we
no
crossed to
other.
Assassin's Creed? Wait a
Well, you're
minute.
right about that. It's designed to open for only one man. Ted Farrow.
But the legacy tells us that he worked closely with Sobek. He trusted her. Surely she could open
Is
the
he-
door, and so surely can
Is he
you.
the same as Aloy?
Not gonna happen.
Made by a
At least not from
machine.
this side.
You said she was a living ancestor with Sobek's eternal essence.
If I may, Pharaoh, great as he was, did not build his palace alone. We know this from scraps of data we found, the ones that pointed to this location. And we found evidence of passages below. Maybe they were built to aid construction. Or for servants. We can't reach them. The way is flooded and they're too far underwater, but...
Yeah. I can reach them. There might be another way in down there.
You see? With Sobek, there is always a way.
Then do what you must to get us inside.
I may be taking back what I said about you. Let's not risk it. If only that worked. If only that worked. Oh, cannonball. How deep we going? Oh, it's not that deep.
That door is all that stands.
This water's warm. It's almost like a hot spring.
Well, at least there's that. Oh, frig me.
It goes all the way down to the bottom.
I don't like. Me don't like. Oh. Oh, this would freak me out. Did someone just... There's a tunnel up there. Can I open you? Nope. Okay. How low can I go?
There's a rupture up there.
Actually, I don't want to
Way
test
in.
it. It may be instant. Alright, well, we got that. Then again, we got this. Yeah, not going that way. That's a fan. I go near that
Yeah.
fan, I get
This
diced.
should get me inside.
Doo, doo. This is a hell of a route to take. Ooh, what are you? What are you? What are you? A data console. Intriguing. Is this past the fan?
Okay. Looks like this tunnel leads deeper into the
It is.
structure.
Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, hell no. Swim against the current. Swim against the current. Oh, not a fan. Alright, what do we got? What do we got here? What do we have? Can I turn off all the... Oh, I can turn them off.
Stop the turbine. Good.
Good. I stopped this turbine. What was through that door, though? Oh, it looked like I could have opened it. Aloy got stuck again. Jesus Christ, this whole place is a little...
Okay, I'm inside, but how do I let the Quen in?
Ooh.
Here I am again. Hiding in the gym. Writing to stay sane in this crazy place. I can't believe Grigori's dead. Our so-called spiritual leader was fine yesterday, and then suddenly passed away in his sleep, and no one will talk to me about it. They treat me like a child, whispering behind my back, as if I can't cope with death, even after the end of the world.
Okay.
Looks like an exercise room?
Looks like a fun room. I'd actually love it in here. Pry it open. Oh, big place. Hello. Oh, bathrooms. Ah, had to sneeze.
The living area. It's pretty big, too.
So there was a team that lived here.
There's nothing normal about a scientist, his daughter, a guru, and well, let's face it, a harem living through the end times in a trillionaire's underground survival bunker. But now that Grigori's gone, I'm worried things will get even weirder. He helped keep Ted stable for a couple of years, sort of. Without him, who knows? And we don't even understand what happened to him.
Did Ted kill him to stop him from keeping him sane? Huh. How old was this guru? Or whatever the hell his name was.
I know everyone's reeling after Grigori's untimely demise. He was a deeply spiritual man who wasn't afraid to rip back the curtain and gaze where few men dare. I've asked Dr. Sumtow to, check on what happened to him. I'm sure he had some kind of condition or something. The main point is that while we certainly miss him, we will go on. Everything's gonna be okay.
How old was this person, though?
Let's hope this is the way to the main door, so I can let the Quinn in.
See, I don't have to let them in. I could just go and get what I want and come back.
Look at this place. It's pretty fancy for a survival bunker.
It is quite
Most
fancy.
of Ted's women repulse me, okay?
Most of
They're
Ted's
like
women.
contestants on a housewife sim preening for the hubby's attention. But Brianna, the hollow singer, she's different. She's always been nice to me. And I love her voice, which has been conspicuously silent since Grigori died. She
So
doesn't
that's the kind of
speculate
harem
or
that
gossip like the others.
was talking
She
about.
knows something. I can tell. And I'm gonna find out what it is.
Let's take everything before they come in. Because I want all this to myself.
But what about the main door?
Fuck the main door. What have they done for me?
That looks like
That's
some
it.
kind of access control.
I seem to have done so much for them.
Emergency exit initiated.
Is that Egyptian?
The door is open. Destiny is upon us. I knew you could do it.
What's going on?
The CO is preparing to enter Thebes.
He seems quite full of himself.
Oh, why are you dressed like Ted Pharaoh?
I
Maybe
am
he is.
Pharaoh, renewed. My essence is the same as his. Across the years, across the
Called it.
generations, his soul is my soul. His will is my will. We are sundered in only one way. I need his final testament, his deepest secrets. And now that the door is open, those secrets are within my grasp. When I have them, I will be complete, as he was.
Oh, I may
I
have
will
to kill you.
have everything I need to save our homeland, and, as Pharaoh did, the world.
Okay. I think there's some confusion here about who Pharaoh really was.
No one knows better than I who he was, who he is. Me. The Renewer, greatest of the ancestors, the man who saved the world. And you.
He destroyed
you
it.
understand, Sobek. You are her, Pharaoh's harbinger, his assistant. Come, we will descend into Thebes together, as it should be. Bring her the raiment.
Raymond?
As he is Pharaoh, you are Sobek. For an occasion this momentous, shouldn't you wear proper business attire?
Whoa. No, 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 no. No, I am not wearing that. No way.
You will wear the proper attire to mark this moment.
Or what?
It is said Sobek valued life above all else. Is this true?
Fine. I'll wear your raiment.
He's a dick. Can I kill them all now? I mean, I would have let them kill her anyway, but... Those look like freaking pajamas.
Excellent. Shall we proceed?
These are pajamas. Am I going to bed?
Look at this place. The grandeur.
Pharaoh's domain. Simply.
Get this shit off me. I don't want to wear pajamas.
Somewhere in here.
Looks like the emergency exit function unlocked this door too.
I don't want to wear pajamas.
Visage, a monument to greatness.
It's a monument to something, I'll give you that.
The Emperor will heap rewards upon you for this, my CEO.
He's full of himself
Great
like
risks
Ted
bring
Farrow
great
was.
bounties, Overseer.
God, I can't wait to see his reaction when he finds out that Ted Farrow was an asshole that
I
doomed
think
the
this way
world.
might lead down.
That attempted to doom the world.
It will be its own chapter in your legacy.
Couldn't Aloy have sent him the data of Ted Farrow and what he's done?
Of course. Wonder if
Brianna told me that Grigori hacked into restricted files and found out something awful. That Ted murdered important people who worked on Zero Dawn. Did Ted punish Grigori? Kill him for discovering what he did? How could that be? Dad said there wasn't a mark on Grigori's body. His heart just gave out.
Poison.
Pharaoh had a footbath in here. I've always wanted one of those.
There will be no further discussion of your feet, Bohai.
So hey, this is weird.
Yeah, I tried to warn you.
Yeah, sort of.
I'll explain everything if we survive long enough.
Oh no.
Those certainly look threatening.
Statues. The guardians of Pharaoh's domain.
They're not statues.
Those aren't statues. Look out!
Get the CO out of here!
Guess it's just us then.
Can I get out of my pajamas now?
A hit! Good!
Hey, buddy.
Keep your guard up! You got
Oh, trophy. All combat machines killed.
Brianna didn't wake up this morning. She's gone. Just like Grigori. I'm looking up at the giant, hideous statue of Ted in the Great Hall. At his eyes. And I know now that he's watching me. He's watching us all. He's always had power over us. I just never knew how much.
So, yeah, Ted Farrow was a freak.
Well fought.
Thanks.
Yeah, didn't see
Where's
your
Overseer
lame ass do
Boha?
anything.
He has decided to
Or
return
your
to the
freaking
surface.
guards up there
A
with the
wise
freaking
choice.
cannons.
We can't afford to lose any more diviners than necessary.
They just wanted us to fight them, huh?
No more delays. We must proceed.
I will murder you. I'm gonna kill you, you. Definitely gonna kill you. And then I'm gonna shoot you many times. Gonna shoot you in the dick. Where's your friend? I wanna put arrows in his eyes. You're all dicks.
Yes, that looks like the way.
God, I just want to kill him. I hate everything about him. But I suppose we could get the clearance, since he is a renewed Ted Farrow. Apparently. So he says.
When I built this place, when its special systems were designed...
Hold on. If he is a renewed Ted Farrow, and I see where he's going with this now, Pharaoh, Egyptian. If he is a renewed Ted Farrow, we can get the clearance. I can get the clearance. Kill them. And it's a win. Win-win. A win for me twice. I get to kill them, and I get what I want. 2 wins. Oh, there.
When I built this place, when its special systems were designed, I knew what I wanted. Protection, of course. An unlimited power source, that was a given. But also...
Close.
Control. Over every possible eventuality. After all, you never know what'll happen, especially when the human element is involved.
You're a murderous asshole. Can I just get the clearance?
Ever deeper we go.
I just want the clearance, and I want out of these pajamas. Wow, we're in the first civilization now. An animus?
What is that?
That's a motherfucking animus.
Throne, attached to some kind of apparatus.
We're definitely going into Assassin's Creed area.
I wonder what it does. An impressive setup. What is it for?
How the fuck did you get there? How did
sorry,
you? Okay,
CO.
did you to just instant transmission?
I don't know. My focus can't read the data here.
What about the living ancestor? Is the data lost to her?
Maybe. Why should I tell you? What's in it for me? Also, I don't think I should tell you anything, considering you're a freak. And a possible renewed psychopath. No flinch. Interesting. What's in this door?
Scan the device, if you will.
Okay. There you go. I scanned it.
You did this
Let's
for
listen.
him? You put, like, off switches in everyone's heads?
Kenya, you mustn't judge me. I had no choice. If I said no, what would he do to us? What would he do to you? You're my little girl. I was trying to keep you alive.
For what, Dad? Seriously, why? so we can be trapped in this underground nightmare? You know what we have to do. Please.
So I guess they probably turned on him. And it didn't go well. Because Ted would probably have an override for all of them.
Please, scan the device.
I'll scan it in a minute. You have very little importance. This loot is more important than you are, dude.
Made a minor adjustment to the gene therapy regimen and added a new cocktail to treat the symptoms caused by the mutations. Hopefully, there will be some stabilization after the next treatment.
This is a frickin' Animus.
God knows what Ted will do to us if there isn't. The early results were so promising. No signs of aging, no cellular degeneration, but now... Oh, if only I had access to my old lab in Bangkok, or my old colleagues, or my old liquor cabinet. Stop it. Got to stay positive. For Kenya.
You saw something. I could tell. Did the data explain what Pharaoh used this device for?
I think he was undergoing treatments to live longer. A lot longer.
Really?
So like the Zenith.
Could he still be alive?
Don't be foolish. If he were alive, he would have kept his essence. It would not have been passed down to me. Remember, he was the renewer. Of course he would have stopped at nothing to grasp the secrets of life and death. But not for himself. Everything he did was for a new beginning. For us, for the Quen. And for his true heir, me.
You know, I'm starting to think you're right. You do have a lot in common with Ted Pharaoh.
I knew you would see, in time. Let us continue. His secrets await.
This annoys me. I'm working with someone I really want to kill, and I'm not allowed to kill. It's like giving you a big red button and say don't press it. You want to press it.
An automated geothermal energy plant right under the city of San Francisco. A marvel. Even I can run it, and let's face it, I was always more of a visionary than an engineer. Which is why I had the foresight to insist on the inclusion of a very unique feature. Just in case anyone ever tries to steal my cheese, so to speak.
Why would anyone want your genes, you freak? Unfortunately, this person did get it, but... Oh, there's another one. That's a big week. Does this outfit even give me any protection? Oh, this is Sobek's. She wore pajamas? Even at work? Interesting. I don't know. Wait, assholes.
Break the door down.
I'm going to look for another way in.
Good idea. It's worked before.
Very well. Get to it.
Shut up.
Ah, is that a vent of some sort? Not a bad idea.
Ooh, that music. I like that. I see a lot of loot in here.
Did she make it to the other side?
Freedom! I did not see you when I came in
A
here.
console. Maybe I can access Ted's files from here. There. Omega clearance. Got it.
Get it.
What do you have to say for yourself, Ted?
Sometimes dead. Along with his kid. Found him on the floor of his office this morning, holding hands. Must have poisoned themselves. I never would have put them to sleep. She was just a girl, for Christ's sake. I offered them life, and this is how they repaid me, by leaving me all alone. But I guess I've been alone since this whole thing began. Alone in bearing the burden. For the past. For the future.
Same old Ted. No matter who dies, he's the one feeling sorry for himself.
Less his future. Less his children. Someday they'll come. And I'll be here to greet them. Some tell said my aging has stopped altogether. If anything, my cells are replenishing faster than normal. I just need some time for the mutations to calm down. Time. And energy. Some test said the reactor can give me what I need. To grow strong again. To get my shit back together, so I can greet the kids. They're gonna need me. My advice.
He's alive?
My guidance. And then I won't be alone anymore.
Pharaoh's secrets. Are they here?
Not the ones you're looking for.
Then they must be in there.
Trust me. You don't want to go in there.
Are you mad? I haven't come all this way to stop now. At last, Pharaoh's legacy is mine.
Oh, it is Pharaoh. Okay.
Is that?
It's him.
Pharaoh?
Burn it to ash.
Wait, no. Pharaoh has it rigged to melt down if...
Kill them too. No witnesses.
Into battle!
Hit her!
Ammunition! Here! Back down or else!
Yo,
Pharaoh
okay.
rigged the reactor to overflow if he dies.
Who the hell just
We have
helped
to
me?
run. Don't mind if I do.
So I wanted to see him. I wanted to see the mutation.
We have no choice. The Outlander's here. We might surpass them.
All hail the Quen!
Strike while they're exposed! So much smoke!
We gotta go. We gotta go. We just need to leave. Yoink. Oh God.
More soldiers, up ahead! Intruder! Dodge next time! Damn it! These guys are done. Get moving! That was the last one.
Run.
I can barely breathe.
I appreciate those guys who literally just helped me. Oh shit.
Hurry, sire!
Come on!
Out of my way!
Dick!
Oh, no!
Yes! Yes! Wasn't me that killed him, but I'll take it. Thanks, Gabe.
Soldiers, above us!
Hostile!
We do what we must. We have to fight!
What?
Oh, they're missing their helmets! Don't stop, come on! We're almost there!
I said I'd shoot you in the dick. I stay to my word. I just realized I'm not even using the bloody powerful bow.
We're close now! Come on!
I'm using a grunt bow. I was wondering why I was aiming so quickly. So Pharaoh mutated himself and he was like a mess or something.
Are you okay?
What happened?
We found something that will help. Not just your homeland, but everywhere.
But where's the CO?
He did.
He's gone. I guess you could say he gave his life to help us attain the secrets of Thebes.
I see. You must think I'm eminently stupid.
What? No. No.
The CO was an entitled egotist who twisted our beliefs into a sickening, self-serving fantasy. And you expect me to believe he sacrificed himself for scraps of data? It's time for the truth, and it better be convincing.
Okay, so he knows that he
Otherwise,
was
I'll simply
messed
order
up?
these soldiers to open fire.
Dude, I'll kick
Hold
all
on.
of your asses in these pajamas.
You're right. To be honest, the CO screwed everything up. He brought Thebes down around our ears and died like a gutless coward. But we really did find something down there that will help your homeland. If I can take it and use it. Now, if I have to, I will fight my way out of here, but it doesn't have to be that way. You can just let me go. And then take credit when things start to improve.
Success certainly does sound better than failure. It seems then that our destinies are intertwined. Landfall is open to you. If it will help your cause, you may come and go as you please. But Alva must join you and report back on your efforts.
Hell no!
Fair enough.
No deal!
Thebes is of no further value to us. Obviously, we're going back to the flotilla. Alva, I expect your reports to be thorough.
I don't like this girl!
Oh, I thought he was going to have us killed.
I'd rather have that!
I get to join you.
Glad to have you.
Yay.
But you're going to need a little help to reach our base. Varl, I made a new friend. I need you to meet her at the Quen Ferry and escort her back.
On it. Can't wait to meet her.
Oh, I
Trust
think
me,
you can.
You'll love it there. Varl will give you a better focus and all the data you could ever want. Head to the ferry. I'll join you back east as soon as I can.
A diviner must follow the truth, wherever it leads. I'll see you
I'm
there.
not a fucking diviner.
I'll
You're
have to
not
explore
divine.
more to find the parts
You're
I-
annoying.
Now that I have Omega clearance, we should have what we need to capture HEPHAESTUS. But before I head to the ferry,
Change your
maybe I
name
should
from
stop by
diviner
land.
to annoyer.
With the CO gone, maybe more Quen will be willing.
Can I get out of me? Can I get out of these pajamas now? Ah,
to talk.
good.
Might be worth looking around the island too.
Sure. Well, let's head back here real quick. Where's the back? Oh, there's people that need missions.
Could you spare a moment?
Yeah, just give me a minute. Oh, that's right, okay, so I can't do that. Oh my god, that's a throwback to the first game. Oh man, I missed that. I missed that armor thing. It was so good.
Ancestor, please. It's about my brother. I don't mean to disturb you, but I've run my requests through every channel and I've gotten nowhere.
Just take me through it.
Apologies. My name is Jomar. I'm the weapons officer for this expedition.
Okay.
It's my job to ensure the troops are armed and prepared for what's out there. And I've failed to do so. My younger brother, Oris, his unit was sent to scout the tower on the northern side of the island. They should have returned by now. The Overseer has denied my request for a search party, and defying him would mean dismissal. Or worse.
You think they might be alive?
Horus has been obsessed with San Francisco ever since I can remember. He jumped at the chance to join this expedition. I have to believe that fate isn't cruel enough to make this place his tomb. If you help me, I'll get you access to any weapon in my stock.
If I make my way up north, I'll look for your brother.
Thank you. If it helps,
He'll
my
probably
brother
be
carried
alive.
an ancestral relic with him. I believe your focus might be able to pick it up.
What kind of relic?
A small metal piece dangling from a chain with a hologram of San Francisco, which is why my brother always had it with him. The diviners speculated it was some kind of beacon, inviting the ancestors to visit the city.
Speculated? So there was data on it they couldn't read?
It was deemed lost knowledge. If my brother truly is gone, could you maybe bring the relic back for me? It meant so much to Horus. I'd like to keep it safe. For him.
I may keep it for myself, but we'll see.
Thunderjaws are formidable opponents, Outlander. Waiting along the beach again.
Thunderjaws are formidable. I will give you that.
What's she running for?
But easy to take care of now.
I promise
Hello.
you, we'll find a way home.
Harriam, we're never getting that gyro compass back. We're stuck here. For
In the
good.
what now?
The ancestor reborn.
May we be led to truth.
Jess, Aloy, what's this I hear about you never going back home?
Our navigational ships.
They're all gone. Destroyed by storms and reefs, and with them the one
Oof.
instrument we need to guide us across the ocean.
There is one ship that might still hold a working gyro compass.
But it's beyond our reach, beached on an island surrounded by deadly currents. No compass, no way home, no way back to those we should have never left behind in the first place.
Christia.
You mentioned you left someone behind?
My wife, Neandra. She works the field in the Great Delta. When I was chosen for this mission, she begged me not to come. She was scared I wouldn't return. And like always, she was right. I left without saying goodbye, and now I won't ever see her again.
I'll find you a gyro compass.
So you two are soldiers?
Navigators, actually. I'm Harriam, and this is Christia.
So you two know how to use this instrument?
The gyro compass. Only I know how to read it. The diviners trained me. Harriam was chosen to memorize the charts found in the legacy.
So you can't navigate the fleet without each other?
It is the Quen Way. The greater the knowledge held by one person alone, the greater the risk it'll be used against the Empire, should we be captured by our enemies.
Your tribe sure is cautious.
Okay.
So what is this gyro compass you're looking for?
It's
tell me where
a
it is.
device
I can
used
get
by
it.
the ancestors to help pinpoint a ship's location. But it only works if the readings are compared to a chart.
How'd you get your hands on something like that?
I guess it's safe to tell you, since you carry the gift of the ancestors. The diviners found them on ancient vessels back in our homeland, and modified them so we could use them on our ships. Without them, we're at the mercy of the seas.
Okay.
You said what you need is on a ship somewhere.
Yes. The ship we were stationed on. The night we approached landfall, a sudden squall hit the fleet. While some ships managed to find safe harbor here, ours ran aground. The crew abandoned ship, hoping the ocean would spare us.
I thought we'd drown for sure. Thank the ancestors we somehow got washed up on a beach southwest of here. Scouts found us and brought us to landfall. Not that it matters. The only ship with the gyro compass is grounded and surrounded by deadly currents.
Maybe I can help.
Not unless you can fly.
I can't do that. But if I find a way, I'll come back.
She's an ancestor reborn. Maybe she really can help.
I will not let myself hope just yet,
There
but
it is again about the
thank you
flying.
for your kindness.
Luck has finally changed.
Not unless you can fly. I can't fly.
Along the beach again, did you see?
It's hard to miss. Those things are huge.
Oh, hang on.
Not what? Who? I can take her sight.
Do you really think she can get that gyro compass back?
I don't know, but I want to believe she can.
The place caved in on itself. So if we missed anything, it's lost forever.
But if we got what we came for, then why are we not sailing home?
Because we're not done yet. The diviners need more time.
We just need to be
Right.
patient. Right.
So I can't do that yet. I think I'll just wait them out. Is there anyone else here that requires anything?
I am here when you require.
By the looks of it, no. Why not? Let's do this. Whoa!
That must be the tower Jomar mentioned. And it's full of sunwings. That can't be good.
I still can't override some wings. That's annoying. I think sunwings are the only thing I cannot override. Jesus Christ, this place is a maze.
Gotta find the right cauldron to learn how to override that machine.
There are no more cauldrons, I've got them all.
There, on the beach. A Quinn scout.
I'm pretty sure I
need to
even
get
got a
closer.
trophy.
See if he's
saying I
carrying a
got
relic
them.
like Jomar mentioned.
There's a watcher over there.
No relic.
Another one.
Can't be Jomar's brother. I should take a look around. See if I can find anyone else.
You lucky bugger.
More dead scouts. I should check if one of them is Jomar's brother. But I'll need to get rid of those machines first.
news. Wait, there's another one?
They're looking for me.
He must be stuck.
That's all of them. I should check the scouts.
Whew. That could have gone bad.
There's no relic. Not sure if either of them are Oris. But maybe one of them dropped it as they fought off the machines? My focus might show me more. Huh. Nothing. Maybe my focus can pick up their tracks instead? There. Maybe Oris escaped the machines. Better see where it leads. Machine. It looks like it gave chase, but Oris fought it off. It looks like he ran inside the tower. Probably to escape those sunwings up there. Tracks end here. He must have climbed up this tower.
Parkour.
Dead end. Maybe if I go outside, I can find another way up.
Oh my god.
Nothing to see here.
Oh god, no.
Another close one. This must be Oris. But there's only one way to be sure. I better check for the relic.
Oh, let's hope this isn't.
The relic. And my focus picked up data on it. It's not a beacon, it's a tourist map of San Francisco. If the Quen could read this, they wouldn't need to send scouts out blind. I should tell Alva.
Aloy! I'm here.
Hi.
Alva. I found some data I think Bohai might be interested in seeing. I'm sending it to you now.
I'll pass it along.
Thanks. I better take this relic back with me. Give it back to Jomar. Along with the bad news.
Well, I said he's most likely alive. Turns out, nope. He did. He did as hell. Which is a shame. Because usually they're always alive.
Returned. Did you?
I'm sorry.
How did he die?
The tower was a sunwing nest. He went in there looking for cover, but he was holding on to that when I found him.
Horace.
I read the data on it. It had a map that can help your people get the lay of the land without risking more scouts. All of us sharing it with Bohai right now. It's a good thing your brother protected it.
I'd trade all the data in the legacy to have my little brother back. But I'm glad that something meaningful came from his death. As promised, you now have access to my weapon stock. If you bring me the right resources, I can make you anything you see there. Actually,
make me a
why
cannon.
don't you give this a try? One of our best. And if it's of use, you know where to find more.
I asked for a cannon, he gave me a cannon.
I'm
Thank
really
you.
sorry for your loss.
I know you are. And I'm grateful.
Well, a makeshift cannon. Obtain all weapon classes. Get in. Alright, what have you got? I see. You're better than the one I got now. You're gonna be close range, overdraw, multiple enemy damage. That's not much of a difference, to be completely honest. Not much of a difference at all. So there's no point in even getting that.
Let me know if you change your mind.
But now we're moving them to the officer.
Oh, that's 5.
So, they're taking...
Itchy. How long have I been streaming? An hour and 14 minutes. It feels like it's been longer since what's happened. Okay.
Is it me, or did the old ones just look funny?
Funny how?
Yeah, their clothes, they're weird. They're so tight.
For once, I'd have to agree. I'd rip those things to shreds in a fight.
Guess they didn't move around as much.
There she
Oh,
is.
Aaron.
I hear you found Thebes. How was it?
Maniacs, lava, what's not to like?
I'll remember that next time I go traveling.
At least I got what we needed to trap HEPHAESTUS.
Good thing I got my gear ready then.
You look tired?
Ha! You never want to hold back, are you? I've just been making sure that I got everything down for this mission of yours. I don't want to be the usual screw-up out there.
You'll do fine, Errand.
Best to take a nap before we go.
Have you spoken with Alva yet?
Yeah,
If
when
you're
she's
tired,
not reading the archives like a giddy
that's
kid
gonna slow
drinking her
you
first
down.
ale. She took to that new focus quick, that's for sure. I gotta say, I'm a little jealous. But I can see why you two hit it off.
We didn't hit anything off. I hate the woman.
I should get going.
As soon as you want
Plus,
us
she
heading
had an
out to those
old-fashioned one.
cauldrons.
This is
I'll
just an
give you the heads
upgraded
up.
version. Hit it off. I hate
From
the
the
woman.
look on your face, I'd say the mission was a success.
I got Omega clearance. Is everyone ready to head out to Cauldron Gemini?
As soon as you give the word.
Did Alva make it here
Oh,
already?
maybe
Our
that
new
place
Gwen
will give me
friend.
the overrides I need.
The moment she laid eyes on the archives, she jumped on them like a long leg.
Sounds about right. Now that I have Omega clearance, we can grab Hephaestus and finally have the advantage over the Zeniths.
Can't wait to see their faces as they stare down a bunch of charging thunderjaws.
Better them than us, for once. Once Gaia is back up and running, I expect you to put all your training to good use.
The seeds have been planted. All they need is a chance to bloom. What? I thought that was pretty good. Zoe liked it.
I'm glad you and Zoe found each other.
Don't forget, you're to blame for that.
I should go get this to Gaia.
Of course. Let us know when we're needed.
Will do. Freaking plants.
Welcome back.
Good to be back. Have you met our new Quen guest yet?
I could barely keep up as she gave herself a tour of the base. Varl gave her a new focus. Though when he told her she was free to access all the data we had here, she turned so pale I thought she'd faint on the spot. We showed her to the archive room so she could see for herself. She hasn't left the place since.
Sounds like Alva. Read anything interesting lately?
I found out the old ones use leaf infusions like the Utaru do. Tea, they
Leaf
call it.
infusions?
Apparently it
Oh.
helped soothe them. That and some sort of scented wax they used to cleanse their aura. Plus something called bubble baths. Me, I think I'll stick to singing to calm the nerves.
Man, it's been a long ass
How are
time since
things
I
with
had a
everyone?
bubble bath.
Slightly quieter. Aaron's been busy scouring data on his newest obsession. Apparently the old ones wrestled machines as some kind of performance. Called it metal versus meat. A must-see battle between steel and flesh, as Aaron likes to put it. You'd think we have enough of that going around as it is.
I need to get going.
Right. You've retrieved the Omega clearance.
I
That
did.
means we'll be going after Hephaestus soon.
Yes.
I'll make sure my gear's ready.
You do that. Okay, 2 more people to talk to. Ugh, I don't want to talk to you, but
Aloy!
Right to work, I see.
There's just so much. I mean, we knew of artificial beings that served the ancestors, but Gaia? Oh, she's amazing! And you, a true reincarnation of an ancestor. Genetically speaking, of course, not like the, late CO. And there's more ancestors out there, returned from beyond the stars. Of course, they're trying to kill us, which is not great. And Eric Visser is with them, which is disturbing. And then there's Hephaestus, and...
Okay. How about we take it one step at a time?
You're right. I also owe you an explanation for everything that happened at Landfall.
You mentioned Eric Visser? How do you know about him?
The Zenith who tried to kill you? He is known to the Quen as the Protector. Combing through data related to his work led us to breakthroughs related to weapons and military tactics. Knowledge our rulers used to conquer and expand, to become the empire we are today. That's why he's one of our most revered ancestors.
I'm gonna kill him.
But based on your encounter with him, it appears he's even more ruthless than we ever imagined. Yet another distorted interpretation in the legacy.
Well, at least you're piecing together the truth.
If only the overseers back home would do the same.
Beta mentioned other Zeniths. Tilda, Verbena, and Gerard.
I'm afraid I don't know anything about them. whatever legacy they left behind, the Diviners haven't recovered.
You said you owed me an explanation for what happened in
This is
Thebes.
gonna take a while.
I'm listening.
Right. I'll start at the beginning with the CO. He was an Imperial, the Emperor's nephew, in fact. As such, he sponsored many Diviners to search the legacy for anything that might help the tribe, and himself. He took a special interest in anything related to Ted Faro, whom we consider the greatest of the ancestors.
Ted Faro, revered ancestor. That's tough to take.
I know better now, of course. Anyway, the Diviners discovered that Faro spent a great deal of time in San Francisco. In fact, many of the most important ancestors did. So the Emperor's nephew convinced him that an expedition across the ocean might solve our most pressing problems. If only we could find the right data in this fabled city. Perhaps we could roll back the floods and storms that threatened our people. The Emperor declared that all the tribe's resources be poured into this endeavor. Dozens of ships were built, scouting missions were dispatched, and the Emperor's nephew was named CO, one who wields the legacy for the good of the Empire. The living embodiment of Ted Faro, the Renewer. It may seem strange now, but for a time, he carried all of our hopes. We really believed he would save us. We had no idea just how perilous the journey would be.
That was a lot. Oh my god, there's more.
You said the expedition across the sea was more dangerous than you thought it would be. What happened?
We lost most of our ships to hurricanes, and scores of soldiers perished to hunger and disease. And that was before we even hit the coast. Once we landed, machines ripped our patrols apart, and we struggled to replenish our rations. There were bright spots, to be sure. We found Thebes and the greenhouse, but nothing improved the CO's mood as his dreams of saving the tribe were slowly dashed. He became more and more obsessed with Thebes and what lay behind its door, and more convinced that the title of CO was no mere honorific. You heard him, spouting nonsense about Pharaoh's essence and some kind of becoming. We knew these weren't the words of a sane man, but he was quick to put any who spoke out in front of a firing squad.
What a great guy.
The Quen are wrong about many things when it comes to the legacy. I can see that now. But what the CO became was a complete perversion of what principal diviners stand for. The pursuit of truth. I'm sorry you had to endure his madness. I'm just glad it's over. For everyone.
So, Bohai, your overseer. Will he run things better than CO?
I'm just gonna mute my mic.
He won't execute people on a whim, if that's what you mean. But he's hardly a paragon of integrity. I can't tell you how many times he took credit for data in the legacy that I uncovered. The best thing I can say about him is that he can be trusted to always do what's best for him.
Yep, sounds about right. The ancestors, is that what your people call the old ones?
Yes and no. The ancestors are the greatest of the old ones. Those whose legacy taught us agriculture, medicine, warfare, leadership, and patronage of the science and arts.
The CO called Elizabeth Sobek an assistant. What's that about?
Right. Well, any old one who has made minor contributions or worked extensively under one of the ancestors is called an assistant. That's how we thought of Sobek, until we met you. Our limited access to data past the late 2040s has obviously misinformed our view of the past.
You mentioned the reason you came here was to help your family. Your sister...
Her name is Alika. Our parents are commoners, peasants, really. When I passed the divination exams, they were so proud. It brought honor to our family and increased rations. Only Alika begged me not to leave for the research academy.
Why? What happens there?
Alika knew that once you enter, you're not allowed to leave or see anyone, not even your family. Unless you can get special permission and an escort by an overseer.
It sounds harsh.
Like the focuses we keep, diviners are few in number, and the Empire is, well, fearful that outsiders will try to steal our knowledge. Last time I was allowed to see my family was just before our voyage here. Because of my position, I was able to get them refuge from the floods within the capital. But if our crops don't recover soon, they'll starve to death along with everyone else.
I promise I'll do my best to make sure it doesn't come to that. Back at the greenhouse, you spoke of knowledge forbidden to your people.
Diviners are meant to seek out the truth in the legacy, and many Imperials sponsor them in the hopes they'll find something the Empire can put to use, thus gaining favor with the Emperor. But the Board of Overseers claims certain truths are detrimental to the stability of the Empire, like discovering one of our revered ancestors ended the world. That is why diviners are only allowed to access segments of the legacy. Only overseers can view it all. It ensures that any heretical data can be contained and retrieved before it can spread.
What happens to diviners who break the rules?
I never had the courage to ask.
I see you've been using your new focus.
It's been fascinating. So much better than the version the Quen have. What would have taken me years to sort through, like the database you helped me recover, with this, I've been able to establish search parameters to speed up the process. This could revolutionize how diviners analyze the legacy. That is, whatever part of it the overseers would actually let us study.
You wanted data, you'll find lots of it here.
A diviner has never had this sort of unsupervised access to archives such as this. And knowing you, I suspect there is much that would normally be forbidden held within them. But I was sent here to help you. I would be remiss to ignore any truth laid before me. Maybe it'll help the Quen find their way back to the path of truth.
I imagine you don't know anyone here that well yet, but they're a good group.
It's funny because one of your friends
This
is,
is
well,
nuts.
another you. Not
Sounds like
that
it's about
you
to
are the
cave
same
in.
person at all. I mean, you are, as in, you're both genetically Elizabeth Sobek, but even so, you're different.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, just wait till you meet the other one. Just wait until you meet the other one.
I hope everyone's been treating you okay.
Oh, yeah, of course. They've all been extremely welcoming. And they share the knowledge they learn on their focuses with each other freely. It's refreshing. Back home, diviners can only share data with the permission from the overseers.
Sounds restrictive and stifling.
Yeah, you are not wrong.
Yay, we're done.
I need to get going, but if you need anything...
All I need is to help you succeed in your mission. The plan Gaia told me about, to capture HEPHAESTUS, it will help set things right.
I hope so.
Should do.
Then I will do whatever I can. I promise.
Alright, where's Costello?
Plugging in that power cell downstairs must have turned on these holograms.
Aloy.
Screw the mission.
We've been briefed on our mission, and are ready whenever you wish to head to Cauldron Gemini.
Were you able to finish the new arm Gaia was helping you with?
Indeed. I was hoping we could discuss it, if you have a moment.
Definitely. Screw the
How are your
mission.
studies going?
I wanted to
I
learn more
want to
about the
see
world
this
of the
new
Old
arm.
Ones.
And?
I looked up this pharaoh Gaia said you went looking for, and learned about the plague of machines he unleashed. To think that the ancient world was wiped out by a mistake. A single miscalculation. There is no glory or honor in such a fate. Only hubris and pointless death.
That about sums it up. Have you spoken with Alva?
The Quen is peculiar. Nothing like a Tenakth. Her mind is sharp, that much is certain. But it's hard to imagine her surviving in the wilds.
Trust me, she's tougher than she looks.
I will take your word for it.
I wouldn't.
You wanted to talk about your arm?
Yes,
Indeed. It's time to test it.
Yes.
And I want you to be there.
Definitely.
Okay. How are we doing this?
Not how. Where? Will you meet me where we felled Regala's tremor tusk? Right where the river bends?
Sure, if you want, but I'm not sure I understand.
You'll see when we get there. I promise.
Then I'll let you know when I get close.
You have my thanks, Aloy.
Hell yes.
I have to go now.
Then do not let me keep you.
Like I said, I'll call you when I'm close to Regala's old outpost near the bulwark.
May the Ten guide your way.
Okay, yep. Yep, just... Screw the mission. Like I said, screw the mission. This is more important.
I think this is where Kotalo wanted to test out his new arm. Even though...
Kotalo!
Hey, Kotalo?
Get your butt over
I'm at
here!
the Tremor Tusk site, where we agreed to meet. Want to test that new arm of yours?
I'll be there shortly.
Thank you for waiting.
Maybe now you can tell me what we're doing here?
Not just yet. Follow me, please.
Where's the arm? Where's the robo arm?
Someone's being awfully mysterious.
You took your sweet time telling me what you wanted to do to the bulwark. Consider this my revenge.
Fair enough.
That is fair.
This is it.
What am I looking at? If the Banuk
Oh, you'll
can survive
see.
freezing, so can I.
Come.
All right, talk to me, Kotalo.
I wish to test the arm on that. It has menaced the valley for some time.
A scorcher?
Killed more than a few of the Sky Clan. But no longer.
Okay.
I'm honored to help.
That's cool.
After you.
Oh, hell yeah.
Let's see how this thing likes the taste of metal.
Sorry, Kotalo. You just ripped its heart out.
Well, I think it's safe to say the new arm works fine.
Agreed.
Then why are you taking it off?
This is what I am now. What I overcame. Anything else feels... wrong.
Dude, the arm is badass.
Like a disguise. I'll use the new arm when I need it. But the rest of the time, I will simply be myself.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
You have my thanks for doing this with me. Here. Something to mark our victory.
Thank you. I'll see you later then.
The Ten be with you, Aloy.
Okay, so we tested out the new arm, kind of. I kind of one-shotted his target.
Send this to my stash.
Wait, what's going on? Are they really doing construction work on the road again? Dude, this street has had enough beatings from you guys. We've had our street completely dug up to put new gas pipes in. And now they're doing the other side of the road. What happened? He dropped something. I am easily distracted. Okay. On with the mission. Let's just do this. Let's fill everything. Okay. Where's my room?
The old ones created so many wonderful inventions to help others. To help the planet. Technology really can be a
There we go. Replenished everything. Let's go. Alright. Oh, that's not where this leads. You are the wrong one. Where the fuck am I going? Oh, god damn it, what now?
Back again.
I was looking for the other me.
Anything new around here?
Kotalo showed me the schematics for his new arm. I recall reading about robotic limbs within the Legacy, but I never thought I'd see one in action. Technology like that would be treasured back home. Think of what it could do for injured workers or soldiers. But knowing the Imperial family, they would use it for different purposes. Their own.
Replacing body parts as they grow older. Like the Zeniths.
Exactly. Right.
Bye.
Huh. There's Quen's stuff in here now. Must be Alva's.
Where the hell is the other me? Nope.
And dirt. Don't forget all that dirt.
Fine. Other me does not want to talk. I'll go to Guy then.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Aloy, I know your experience in Thebes was unsettling, but we have a new problem.
What now?
Did something go wrong with Beta and the rig? Will we be able to transport you to Gemini?
The rig is complete. The problem is HEPHAESTUS itself. It has accelerated its proliferation throughout the Cauldron network, increasing its power.
But with your sub-functions restored, we can still succeed, right?
Correct, but but the net effect is that absorbing Hephaestus will take longer than previously calculated.
How long?
Even with Omega clearance, my current estimate is that the merge will take 35 hours.
And each hour increases the risk of detection by the Zeniths. Two cores. Two overrides. What if the merge were carried out by two clones of Elizabeth Sobek, both armed with Omega clearance? How long then? Half the time?
Hephaestus would be unprepared for the simultaneous labor of two operators, in addition to obvious synergetic efficiencies. Calculating. It would reduce the merge time to approximately 4.5 hours.
Get it?
Okay.
That's a hell of an improvement.
Varl, it looks like we're gonna need Beta at Gemini. Do you think you can convince her?
I don't know, but I'll try.
What about our diversion? Are the pulse generators ready?
Only a final test remains. I am confident that if fired in proximity to other cauldrons, the pulses will mask our activities at Gemini from the Zeniths.
Good. As long as Aaron can operate one without shooting himself in the face.
Aloy, you'd better get down here. Beta's in bad shape.
Okay.
Is she having her mental breakdown again? If she is, I may have to smack her. We do not have time for this.
All right, let's look at this. Aloy. I tried, but it's impossible. I don't think anything will convince her to go.
We don't have a choice.
Good luck.
Beta, you have to come with us. It's the only way. It's one mission. The most important one. We need you. Tell me why you won't go. What if they take me back? Alone, in a cell again. A slave. Forever. Varl and I will be at Gemini too. I'll protect you. As soon as we get Hephaestus, we'll come straight back here. The Zeniths aren't going to find us. You don't have to be afraid. No! You can't protect me. Nothing can protect me from them. I told you from the beginning, we'll never beat them. It's hopeless. Beta. Leave me alone! You don't understand!
Beta's freaking useless,
You're
man.
right. I don't understand. We have the same genes, the same mind, the same heart. So why can't you find the strength to do what has to be done? Like Elizabeth would. Don't you think I've thought about that? I don't know what piece of Elizabeth I'm missing. I don't know what you have that I don't. I look through all the data from your focus. You were raised as an outcast, shunned, and isolated just like me, so what's the difference? What's my defect?
Aloy didn't give up. Everything that was thrown at her was... She looked at it as an opportunity and overcame it.
Beta, you don't have a defect. Beta, look, it's not a piece of Elizabeth. The difference is, I had him. Frost. He raised you, trained you, but he was never warm or loving. The day he died, the day he gave you that charm, he was going to abandon you. He wanted me to embrace the tribe. But then he gave his life for mine. He loved me in his own way. And that was enough.
What did it feel like?
It was like having a strength that was always there. It's still there. Even now I hear him in my head when things get bad. When it looks impossible, look deeper. And then fight like you can win.
Wait, they removed the cones? The workers removed all of the cones. That's weird. If they place them down, then why get rid of them?
You don't have to go on the mission. We'll find another way. I'll go.
Good.
You said you'd try to protect me. I believe you.
And we will. Each and every one of us will try
You have to promise
protect
me
you.
one thing. Yes,
Yes.
of course. If it goes bad, if the Zeniths find us,
Kill
I
you?
don't want to be their slave again.
Okay, so kill you.
Do you understand? Okay. Promise? I promise. I could use as much time as you can give me to study up on the merge, to make it as efficient as possible. I'll be ready when you are.
Oh, I'm ready now. I'm ready now. Are you? I just want Hephaestus so we can start making machines.
Whenever you're ready, come speak to me and I'll ask the others to make final preparations for the mission.
I wonder what it's like, being in space.
What's this mission?
Sounds very lonely.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. I was just studying the pulse generator schematics. The
Yes?
ones Gaia and Beta built. The craftsmanship is remarkable. Is everything all right? It sounded like there was an issue with Beta and the mission.
Not anymore. We just needed to talk some things through.
To understand one another is to embrace truth. Oh, and
Good way of looking at
if
it.
you have a moment, there's something I could use your help with.
Must be strange to think that some of the ancestors your tribe reveres are still alive. And here on Earth, right now.
Yeah, it is. Part
And
of
we're
me's
gonna kill
curious
him.
to know who else besides Eric Visser might be among them.
Or at least
Maybe
a few of them.
Nikita Arand?
One of them's already
We
dead.
call
And
her
that
the
crack
Spark.
hurt my arm.
The legacy tells
Ow.
us she brought unlimited energy to the old ones. Or Sung Jiao, whom we call the Healer. It is said she found new ways to extend the ancestors' lifespans. But my curiosity fades when I think of how different our view of Visser was compared to the reality that you experienced. Perhaps it is better not to know.
Any more data catch your eye?
All of it? I have so much to study up on. Years, actually. I'm particularly interested in the Odyssey. We knew the ancestors had made it to the moon. In fact, we theorized some of them had settled on it. But
your
Sirius
arm
is
just clip
way
through your
farther
chest?
than that. And we thought journeying across the ocean would be the feat of a lifetime. The sheer calculations needed for space travel. It's overwhelming to think about.
Even so, the Quen are way ahead of other tribes when it comes to understanding this stuff. Where I grew up, everyone thought that stars were sparks that rose from a fire lit by the goddess to guide us through the night. Have you spoken with Zoe at all?
A little bit, but I I did hear her singing with Varl not too long ago. I don't think they noticed. So seemed so free when she did it. Like every emotion she had was taking flight in song. And she looked happier because of it.
That must be nice to do.
Felt so dull and nervous in comparison.
You should ask So to teach you sometime. About Utaru music.
Maybe.
If you need anything before heading out to the cauldrons.
You have nothing to worry about. Gaia's explained your plan in detail, as expected from such an efficient AI. I've even received some very, succinct combat advice from Kotalo.
Oh?
You know, in case the Zeniths show up.
What kind of advice?
Run?
He, told me to run.
We'll even the odds soon enough.
I was kidding when I said run. I like Cortalo. Cortalo is I freaking love that man.
You mentioned there was something you needed help with?
Yes. So
Which he gives the advice I would
data from the
run.
greenhouse, I found references to an old world system back in the Great Delta. It's called Leviathan. My people discovered it decades ago.
Oh, hell no.
A sprawling network of river gates and a labyrinth of underground tunnels. The legacy revealed that the old ones used it to control flooding. But we've never gotten it to work. The whole thing is shut down. But the data from the greenhouse mentions the research facility where Leviathan was created. It's in San Francisco.
Another
Convenient.
Pharaoh facility?
No. Leviathan was a project by Eileen Sasaki, another ancestor. So the legacy tells us, anyway. If we can acquire that data, we might be able to fix the system back in the Great Delta. Every year, my sister gets terrified when the long rains begin. With Leviathan, maybe she won't have to be.
Okay.
I don't like that name. Leviathan.
So where in San Francisco is this facility?
That's the thing. The data doesn't say where exactly, but
Does it give you a
one of our
general area?
diviners has been exploring the ruins. He might know. Would you come with me? I have a feeling that wherever this facility is, well, you're much better at fighting machines than I am.
Of course. I'll let you know when I'm in landfall.
Thank you, Aloy.
So am I just your escort?
I should go. Make sure you talk to Gaia if you have any questions about the pulse generators.
May your path lead to truth.
I prefer the 10.
And, like I said, I'll let you know when I'm in landfall. We'll find the data you're after.
I appreciate it.
On hold until the wings of the 10 have been completed. I don't have wings of the 10. Where do I get wings of the 10? Is there any machines I have left to complete an override for? Nope, got them all. Yeet.
Hey, I thought I'd check in before leaving for Gemini.
Are you sure we shouldn't be checking up on you? Whatever went on between you and Beta sounded intense. Not that I'm judging. Forge knows all the screws flew loose every time Ursa and I fought.
I think we'll be fine from now on.
I'm glad to hear it.
After we get Hephaestus, we'll be taking the fight to the Zeniths. So...
Yes.
It wasn't that bad. Not really. Besides, going through all that data helped me realize something. You know, the soldiers, the ones that fought the Pharaoh machines so Gaia could be built, they were fighting a battle that couldn't be won. Not with all the weapons in the world. I think most of them realized that, whether anyone said it or not. They still did it, though. They bought time for all the eggheads working to save the future. our future. As long as I can do that for you, I'll consider myself a success.
Thank you, Erend. I'm glad you're with me.
Okay, enough. I'm gonna get emotional.
Anybody take you up on that ale you brought yet?
Zoe can't stand the smell of it. I tried Alva, but I don't think she knows what taking a break means. And I'm not putting Varl anywhere near that stuff after that victory party in Meridian.
What about Catallo?
Ah, now there's a man that can hold his liquor. Pretty sure we downed half a keg. We had a good chat, I think.
I should go.
Same here. I got a date with a cauldron to prepare for.
Oh, let's talk to the team.
Aloy, everything okay with you and Beta?
Yeah,
It
she's
sounded
good
like
now.
you guys had a, lively conversation.
We just had a lot to talk about.
Does this mean she's coming with us to Gemini?
It does. I hope you're ready to rein in the most stubborn AI of all time.
That's what all this was for, wasn't it?
Hephaestus won't go down quietly.
Hephaestus is just a program that's lost its way. We are fighting for our survival. I can always call upon the goddess if you're nervous.
Funny. I hope firing off those pulse generators will be enough to distract the Zeniths.
It'll work. It has to.
Always optimistic, huh?
Nah, just stubborn. It's a good quality to have when dealing with you.
Yeah, right. Any last findings you want to share before leaving?
Not really. Though I've reached a decision.
Oh?
When we put Gaia together, I want to return to the Nora. Spread what I've learned.
You think they'll listen to you?
In time, I believe so.
If anyone can make it happen, it's you, Varl. What will you and Zoe do if you go back to the Embrace?
I hope she'll come with me. At least for a while. And I'll go with her to Plainsong too. She'll probably want to talk to her people about all this as well. We'll figure it out.
I know you will. How does everyone seem to you?
Anxious, but ready. I heard Catallo ask for Alva's help with his pulse generator. And I know he's been helping her with a few fighting techniques, just in case.
I hope they aren't needed.
Like I said, just in case.
You were right, you know, about keeping Rost's memories buried. I guess part of me thought he was holding me back, because he wanted me to be a Nora. But the truth is, he gave me a lot. And I took him for granted.
He was a good man. He raised you well.
If only
I'm
Rost
glad
was
you're
still
coming with me,
alive.
Varl.
Sure
Imagine
there's no
what
urge
he
to
could
run
have
off
been
alone
like.
in there somewhere?
No more running.
He would have been hella proud.
Hey, we'll be going after Hephaestus soon. You good with the plan?
I've already got the location of my assigned cauldron.
Good.
I heard you and Beta had a talk.
News travels fast.
It wasn't exactly a quiet conversation.
There were just things that needed to be said.
A healthy crop to those who clear the weeds between them, as the Utaru say.
You look like you have something on your mind.
We're going to war soon.
Hmm.
And war is something I promised myself I'd left behind in the Red Raids. But the more of your data I go through, every voice I hear, every word I read from our ancient past, it makes me realize just how much life was given so that ours could flourish. Fighting for that gift, it's our responsibility. If we fail, it was all for naught.
Helps to know you're not alone.
For a moment there, you sounded like Varl.
I don't know what you're talking about. I should go.
As soon as you intend to leave for Gemini,
you'll hear about it.
Right. Where is Cortalo?
Aloy, are you well?
Had a bit of an issue with Beta. It's better now, though.
Ah, I'm not surprised.
Really? Why not?
I once knew a warrior who discovered he had a brother late in life. It was deeply uncomfortable for him.
Did he ever get over it?
In time. But not before the two siblings nearly killed each other in a single combat challenge.
Ah. Well, at least I avoided that. Think you're ready to put all your training to the test?
I am to Noct. I am always ready.
Good to hear.
You nervous about the mission ahead?
If I live, it will be in victory. If I die, it will be in battle. What matters most is that you achieve your objective.
I'll do my best.
Don't foreshadow you dying. I will be very upset if you died.
I bet people are curious about that new arm of yours.
None more than our Quen ally, I assure you. She couldn't wait to take it apart and figure out how it works. I gave her the data I used to build the thing, hoping that would satisfy her curiosity instead.
Good luck with that. I should go get ready.
I await your orders.
Alright, 2 hours. I should end and then come back and then stream again for the main event. Getting HEPHAESTUS.
Looks like the old ones used their focuses to send all kinds of messages back in the day.
All over the world, too. Anytime they wanted.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd like that. I wouldn't want my Aunt Alga knowing she could just talk to me every second of the day. My ears would pop off.
Right. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Alright. Oh, hello, hello. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna end this, and then tomorrow I'll come back and we will get HEPHAESTUS. I really need to start streaming Assassin's Creed. I keep forgetting that that is also a game that I'm streaming. I've literally just thrown that game aside. So, thank you everyone for coming to watch. I really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe if you want to. You don't have to. And let me know in the comments on what game you would like me to play, and I will look into that. Or if you have any idea on what game you would like me and my friends to play, please let me know in the comments as well. And I wish all of you a good day. Bye everyone.